was climbing up a ladder, thought I had it figured out. Corner office, steady paycheck, living safe without a doubt. Promoted up to manager, finally felt the wind. Running my department like I was settling in. He brought a new guy over me and said he'd oversee the plan. Very high above my role, strength and the demand. I didn't think much of it then, just another corporate shift. But I had no idea what was soon in store, how my life was set to flip. Blindsided out of nowhere, didn't see it coming before. What he said the Friday afternoon rocked me to my core. Back to research, starting now, manager roles removed. We're cutting 25%, that's the move we've approved. I went home in total silence, head spinning in the dark. Everything I thought was stable, now a question mark. That Sunday it soon hit me, and a smile shined on my face. I couldn't wait for Monday morning to put Barry in his place. Monday I shut the office door, looked him in the eye. You can change my title back, but explain this pay cut. Why? No raise when I became manager, now you shrink what's mine. You can run your department, but I won't cross that line. 2 weeks of meetings, closed doors, trying to justify they came back with just 5%. But something changed inside. Sometimes when they cut you down, they show you who you are. Sometimes what feels like failure is fuel beneath the scar. You can't connect the dots ahead when you're standing in the storm. But what feels like humiliation might make you feel reborn. Back in '03 I started a side gig, hit no grand design, just getting out to meet some people, filling weekend time. Speed data, singles meeting, watching sparks ignite. It wasn't meant to be a business, just something that felt right. But once you see the ceiling crack, you can't pretend it's sky. So I stayed, but I started shifting, letting something rise. 5 days down to 4, 4 to 3 then 2, 2 to 1 on Fridays only, while my dating business grew. Building it behind the scenes, late nights, steady grind, corporate check, funding freedom, freedom on my mind. The accounting kept benefits, bosses had no clue. I slept in just on Fridays like I was passing through. One night I stayed there late, talking numbers, making plans. Boss Joe walked in, stopped mid-step, just staring where I stand. He didn't say a single word, but I read it in his stare. Oh shit, you still work here? Sometimes when they shrink your world, they're opening a door. Sometimes when they cut your pay, you're meant for something more. You can't connect the dots ahead, but looking back, it's clear the day they tried to mess with me was when I lost my faith. Security can keep you small, comfort can delay. The worst day of your old life can light a different way. If they hadn't cut me down, if they hadn't made a sting, I might have stayed half asleep and never built a flame. Next day called, don't come back, and strangely I felt light. The thing I feared the most for years was giving me my flight. Now I look back at '08 and smile at what they tried. They thought they were reducing me, they were setting me aside.